read them into the record so we can have a public hearing.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, we're going to have one public hearing that will cover items 7 through 13.
7 to 13, okay, thank you.
Setting the amount of the sewage treatment capacity charge for 2014. And item 13, proposed ordinance number 2013-0244, an ordinance relating to road names, changing the name of 168th Avenue Southeast to Patriot Way Southeast.
All right, yeah. All right, thank you, Madam Clerk. We will now be taking public hearing on the 6 ordinances that our clerk just read into the record. I'd like to state the rules of public input that we ordinarily go by. First, we would ask that anyone not speaking remain in their seat while the public testimony is taking place. We would ask that folks in the audience do not make audible noises or yells during the testimony. We would ask that all testimony be relevant and germane to one or more of the issues being considered in one or more of the ordinances that are before us. If you do not abide by these rules, we always like to remind folks that you will be asked to conclude your comment, and under very special circumstances could be asked to leave the meeting. We always limit our testimony to 2 minutes because we want to give everyone an opportunity to provide their input during the time we've allotted for public input, and it usually reasonably works out well, but we will be monitoring. On the top of each podium is an instrument that will indicate to you how much time you have left in your testimony. With that background, we have had a few people sign up to speak on these ordinances, and of course, some people here don't know that there's an opportunity to sign up to speak. And then I'll just ask, are there others in the audience that would like to speak on any of the ordinances just read into the record? But the 2 that have signed up are Mia Jacobson and Sam Bellamio. Mia, I just said I'd like to have everyone sitting down while people are testifying. So
well, the thing is that the sign's part of my speech, and I can't hold it while I talk. So
point of order, Mr. Chair.
It's not a big deal if he just stands
Point of order.
Councilmember Patterson.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to ask, there's an individual holding a sign in the audience. I'd like to ask that he be requested to stand back so that the people behind him can view the proceedings of the King County Council.
He can, I mean, why can't you sit down?
am I in your way as well?
Sam.
Okay.
Or you can, we have a lot of people in the chambers. Can you sit down?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
So I wanted to begin my comment with a interesting tidbit. As I was walking during the first floor, I noticed a quote embossed on the floor that I'd never noticed before. I don't know if you guys knew it was there. It reads, "Never allow it to be said that you are silent onlookers, detached spectators, but that you are included in the struggle to make justice a reality." And that really struck home for me, because that's what StandUP-America is really about, is the idea that we can be a part of the struggle, that the public has a place within this process which establishes justice. And unfortunately, that's not the case in the way that our county council does the process. All of these ordinances, all 5, which are intended to be addressed during this very limited 2-minute opportunity to speak, were created within a committee that has no opportunity for public comment. There is literally no place for the public to be, included in the struggle which makes justice a reality. In fact, the guidelines which you very recently created says that we have to be silent during this meeting, that we can't, we've been criticized before for being too passionate. And I just wonder if you guys understand how hypocritical this is, your behavior in the very building that you work in. The idea that there's a picture of a man behind you, which all he did was disrupt the process. He felt impelled to, because the individuals in authority did not reflect the integrity of the society which was necessary for us to grow, to meet the challenges that we face. So I'm here with StandUP-America, and we share the same struggle that Martin Luther King did. We have different ideas than you guys do. We can see things that you guys can't, because we're not so involved in this situation. And please, can more of you look at me other than Julia Patterson to show that you are listening and care, because there's serious problems going on in our society. And if there's no opportunity for us to tell you about them in public, on camera, how in the world can they be addressed?
Thank you.
Do you have an answer for that, how they can be?
Your 2 minutes are up.
Okay.
Thank you. Sam Villamillo, you now have an opportunity to address the county council on these ordinances.
Well, I would like Mia to hold my sign for me as a part of my speech.
No.
It's going to block these people whether she's standing here or not.
No.
Okay.
Just-
So you're not going to let it happen? Okay.
None of these people can see because they're
Yeah. All right. Well, let me just talk like this then.
No, that's not appropriate either,
Excuse
sir.
me. I got 2 minutes. Wait. What?
No, we're not going to allow
You're going to let me talk with my
no,
sign?
No, not with your sign blocking the microphone.
Oh,
either.
don't worry. I got the microphone right here.
No,
It's not blocking the microphone. I'm talking.
no.
What? What? Wait, what?
I said
You're not going to let me hold my sign while I talk?
It's too disruptive.
What?
You don't need to hold
She was
the
holding
sign.
it.
No, she wasn't holding it in
Their
front
time
of
should
her
be going.
face.
The time should be going.
Why should my time be going? That doesn't even make sense. Fine, if my time's going, I'll do this.
No.
But if you pause my time, I'll discuss it.
No.
My time's going.
We're not going to allow you to hold the sign.
This is a
between
part of
the
my speech.
microphone.
Why are you making
You
a
can hold
deal
it
out of
outside
it?
Yeah.
Why are you making a deal out of it? Just let me speak. This is my sign. I hold it here, it won't make a difference.
Additionally, there's 4 people in back of you that we can't see now because of the sign.
I thought I
You
was the
can't hold-
focal point. I have the floor.
We
You should
allowed
be
you to
facing
hold it.
talking to me, not these 4 behind you.
Your time is running
Oh yeah,
out.
push the button for him. Good job. Can I speak, please? Just
Go
give me
ahead.
my 2 minutes and quit interrupting.
Go ahead.
Stop interrupting. Yeah,
the sign, he hadn't got
Proceed, sir.
thank you.
No, I told you we weren't going to allow you to
So I can
speak
talk
with
like
it
this
in front.
then?
If you do it again, you're going to be removed
So I
from
can
the...
talk like this then?
No.
It's so silly. It's not a big deal if you hold the sign in front of his face.
I have something to say, and I can say it.
Every week.
We...
Can I just speak and have my 2 minutes? Do you see the problem? This is how big
I mean,
they
can
are.
you guys see how ridiculous this is? That he can't hold his sign?
The whole time my time was ticking while you were yelling at me? This doesn't make sense. Can I please have my 2 minutes?
Mr. Villamillo
Yes.
is to be removed from the county.
Because he held a sign in front of his face?
part of my speech.
I wasn't aware that's in the rules. Is that in the rules?
What
That you
problem
can't
is
hold
that I
anything in
have
front of
a
your
sign?
face?
The chair told me twice, don't hold the sign between you and the microphone.
I'm sorry, if I had a veil on my face, would I have to take that off too? You guys have to see my whole face the whole time?
So I want to understand it.
You gotta go.
Will you please explain?
Wait, just give me the reason, 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Why
Why is he being removed?
Oh, I couldn't hear. So, because I'm holding a sign.
Can you just, one more time, just, what's the reasoning? Okay, do you have a reason? We're being disruptive. He's speaking into the microphone.
All right. See, this is the problem, guys. They have the big egos.
Was that an issue for anybody else that he held a sign? You guys are ridiculous.